What is the difference between public sewer and septic? Well, a lot. If you're like me and you came from one of our bigger cities in New Hampshire, you grew up on public sewer. So you never thought about what you put down the drain, probably even if we were supposed to. You just flushed, took your showers, all that stuff went away. You poured grease down the drain, food, you had maybe, we call it a pig, but I think food, whatever in the sink so that, crap goes down there. Anyway, it was like no problem, right? Because the town was taking care of it, et cetera, et cetera. When you move into a property that has a septic system, this is a whole new ballgame. And to be frank, they're super common in New Hampshire. Very, very, very common. So septic systems, the most common right now is a septic tank leach field combination. So what that means is that everything from your home goes into a tank, and the solids sink to the bottom, and then the fluid, when it gets high enough, goes into a pipe into what's called a leaching field. And that leaching field has rock and sand and pipes with holes in it, and the water kind of goes into those things and is naturally filtered into the ground. It is really an ingenious system, and it does work really well. There are multiple kinds. There's enviro tubes, there's stone and pipe, or pipe and stone, I always say it backwards. And these systems can last for a variety of length of time, depending on how well you take care of them. The important thing to know about septic designs when you have a septic tank and a leach field is that the only stuff that should be going down there is water and excrement. So your gray water from your showers and then whatever goes in the toilet, but there should be no food, certainly no grease, no feminine hygiene products, no wipes. It pretty much is stick to the bare basics. And the reason for that is all that other stuff can cause a buildup. And a buildup over time puts a lot of strain on the system and can require you to replace it sooner than later. So the good news is that when you're looking to purchase your home, a septic inspection is part of the general inspection contingencies, and we have a septic specialist come out. If you need the name of one, please let me know. I have a number of great companies I like to work with, and they do a full examination of the septic. So they dig up the tank and they look in and they make sure it looks good and if it needs to be pumped. They send a camera down the pipes to make sure there's no blockage, no breakage, that nothing's been shifted, and they also dig into the leach field to make sure that it looks good and that everything is properly leaching. So that should give you some peace of mind about how long your septic will last once you move in. And just know that there are tons of us using them and they work great. And if you have any questions or concerns, or you need a good septic servicer, please don't hesitate to call me. Keep dreaming big. I'll get you into that home.